Welcome back to Derpy Dungeons. This is Yasuo, and we are playing Baldur's Gate 3. Last time we were attacked by some ballists. This civilian here took the brunt of some of the damage, and this person here has a wonky tadpole in them, apparently. She won't talk to me. I think she was supposed to die here, canonically. At least that's my theory. And yet she didn't. She survived. I feel like this is an entranceway. Not really something else. The bat, demon, devils, angels, whatever they are, seems kind of odd. An odd motif. But I also know that Cazador's mansion's like right here. We all fell to survival. No cause for alarm. An illustration of a burning city introduces this book's frenzied summary of Eltergod's recent history. People of the Sword Coast, there is no cause for alarm. You have no doubt heard of the harrowing events that befell the city of Elturel, an entire city dispatched to the hells. Perhaps you have also heard the deranged gossip and rumors that a similar cataclysmic atrocity may befall the city of Baldur's Gate. Have no fear, for I am here. The so-called holy city of Elturel has, in fact, long been a foul pit of devil worshippers. From the ruling classes to the common folk, the citizens were all touched by the infernal, whether it was in their blood from birth or they were seduced by its power. They were evil to their core. Elturel invited its own doom. Baldur's Gate is far from perfect, but anyone who believes the rot runs as deep as Elturel is either mad or an Elturgodian propagandist. The Fist will defend our city with their very lives if they must, and I promise you that no infernal conspiracies infect the mind and soul of our noble dukes and patriarchs. A history of contempt. Have we already forgotten that before this latest madness, Elturel was infested with the undead? Should we forget the aggressive expansion of Elturgod? They have never been our friends. Vigilance will protect us. Do not be alarmed. Oh, absolutely unnerving. This treatise concerns the rise of the cult of the Absolute. The perspective is cold, biting, and yet... I do not know that word. Concomitantly. It is impressed. One passage reads, while I don't recuse myself from necessary criticisms of this incarnation of the cult format, charismatic leadership, ritualism, ideocultural phrases, gestures, an emphasis placed on veneration at the cost of self-defacement or utter obliteration of identity, signs and symbols, shared goals, others of those not in the know, etc., etc., etc. The Absolute does seem to fall into the same basket as the truly dangerous movements of history. There is some dark appeal to its doctrine. We ignore their rise at our peril. Oh, and people sitting around the table. Look at these people. Thoki, Avorel, Vistra, and Eldenath. Let's talk to these people.
Aye, well met, citizen. Oh, I mean fellow citizen, I guess. Sorry, not used to retirement.
Okay.
Sorry, pal. Table here's reserved for retired fists only. Veteran perk, you understand.
Don't listen to Vistra. She talks big for a short old dwarf. Those good old days weren't all rosy.
Fist these days can't take a piss without a steel watcher helping them aim. It's pathetic.
Alrighty then.
What's he got to say for himself? Would you rather be stabbed in the gut or decapitated?
Their magic is too loud.
Have you got anything I can use? Harmless. Everything's going to be all right.
Alright, I'll be honest. I have no idea how to get to Cazador's place. I can see it on the map, but I don't really know where I'm going. It's over here.
Oh, I get it. You're scared.
Going around this way. I checked all that out.
Oh shit, that was 4 times, wasn't it? Bollocks!
Huh.
You go in first. It was your idea. Can't bloody believe it. No more puzzles.
He mostly avoids that topic.
Too soon.
There's gotta be a way up there. There's even people walking around.
I know. You spend your wages on sweets.
Bit out of my price range.
When it comes to magical...
Seen any gazetteers
Oh, the gods truly this petty.
editions out?
The occultist is on its way to cut our throats.
Exactly.
Would you rather be stabbed in the gut or decapitated?
Nothing missing at all.
You hungry, sweet girl?
No, he mostly avoids that topic.
I personally loved the book's setting. Twisty corridors, flickering candlelight. Oh, it's such compelling reading. Nah, the bloody set.
The hands are too big.
Considering?
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
Exactly.
Would you rather be stabbed in the blood or decapitated?
Decapitated. Hands down. It's quicker. You? Nice day. Considering?
Considering an army of cultists is on its way to cut our throats.
Clutch. Hands down. It's quicker. You?
Interviews, politics, goss. So you have to go. Bloody borders mouth. Oh, look how you better get puzzles. You'll see.
Oh, knock it off! Let's go home! We can play Chase the Gelatinous Cube in the alley!
The gate was my hunting ground. I might be responsible for some of these.
Would Sarah like some flowers? They do a wonder at brightening up a grave. I bring fresh ones to my husband's every few days. Of course. Come back in it. Grief is hard. Let flowers say what words never.
Keep a lookout. The Mortark don't take kindly to raising the dead, but I won't be long, I promise.
You're just a child. Is this a good idea?
Well, it's this or cry. Which isn't gonna help my big bro. Now keep watch.
You just randomly trust a stranger?
Exorde me, Merkel. Resuscita frater meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
The air crackles with power before fizzing out. The child has power but lacks control.
Oh, you're close, Merkel. I can feel your shadow. Give my brother back, please.
You need to focus your power and make it a sharpened point like the tip of an arrow. Oh, it's gonna be hard.
Like this. Resuscita fratrea meum. Immorte ad me redigo eo.
That was unexpected.
Now this is my happy place.
This is your happy place? Just kill the girl. Okay, good.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
My faith will protect me.
Why is it yellow?
Death, take fire.
He was going after the girl, wasn't he?
Can't even catch my breath. At the ready.
Brighten up a loved one's grave with a bouquet, freshly picked.
I ruined it. I ruined everything.
Sorry, kiddo.
They got him, honey. They got the bastard that did this to you.
What is that noise? People know they got the bad man, Mum, so we're safe now. You don't have to worry about me. I'll be okay.
Tell me, Saya, if you leave a poisoned cake in a park and a child dies from eating said cake, are you responsible for the child's death?
Yes. Because you should know a child cannot resist the temptation.
Such wisdom. Which means you do not even have the excuse of ignorance. You showed a grieving child the ways of necromancy. Leave these hallowed grounds now. May Kellenvor have mercy on your soul. Nina, the soil reeks of Merkel's venom. Now is the time for truth.
I was gonna raise my big brother from the dead.
Why?
Oh, because I miss him.
What do you miss about him?
I miss his laugh. How he made everything less scary.
Do you feel that warmth in your heart at his memory? Death does not mean you're apart. He is here every time you speak of him. But necromancy does not give life. It twists death. Whatever abomination you summon will not be your brother. I swear it.
Damn, that number 4 there. Holy shit. That's some brutal, brutal shit to tell a kid. This person's gonna fully disagree with me, but you know what? I've already started it down this path. I'm gonna continue down this path. Give it a decade of practice, then try to raise him.
What? No! Nina, all the practice in the world won't change the outcome.
Merkel's Book of the Dead says death shouldn't be owned. It says people like you want us to be sad and miserable. Well, I refuse.
Nina, come back! You've condemned a child for nothing more than your own amusement. Kelemvor's judgment upon you, wretch!
Not a wretch. I just believe that death is not permanent, and you're wrong.
There are traps about.
I didn't mean to go in here. I meant to talk to the person. Raising the dead in D&D is a common thing.
You are not welcome here. You are not.
Okay, well, since I used a key to get into the Hewn Mausoleum, I do remember getting that key. I don't remember where I got it from, but I remember it being in my inventory. Oh, hello.
That might be worth a look.
Okay, I saw the pressure plate. Did I disarm it when I disarmed this?
What's that?
I've read that one before. The Approachable East, Volume 1. Great dukes and duchesses, lords and ladies, and all who seek knowledge of the world, welcome. I have travelled far, seen much, and recorded all. My odyssey began in a humble tavern where I met a Rashimi mercenary. An approachable fellow. He offered me a tale in exchange for a drink. I accepted, and was soon rapt as one ale became 6. He told me the legends of his people, sharing their stories and culture. He told me of the lands he'd visited, from the Silver Marches to Kalimshan, from the Moonshire Isles to the plain of purple dust. The more he spoke, the more I realized I'd never traveled further than Baragost. I felt like a fly, spending my short life buzzing about a latrine, ignorant of everything I was missing. Well, no more. The next day I packed a bag and set out, following the Shiantar east. I would travel to Rashaman, see this magnificent world, and document it all. Traveler's Guide to the Sword Coast, Volume 4, The Risen Road. the stained, well-thumbed pages filled with traveling advice that seems to be decades out of date. Those who seek to journey to the coast from the interior regions lying to the east will typically seek out the Risen Road. Running parallel to the River Charandar, the Risen Road provides an overland route all the way from El Turel to Baldur's Gate, and has proven tempting to travelers seeking an alternative to the river barges that sail the Charandar. A portion of the road approximately halfway between El Turel and Baldur's Gate has in recent years developed into an enclave for Selûne worship, with a temple of not insignificant splendor lying near the road. Indeed, an entire village, Moonhaven, has developed alongside the temple and can provide food and shelter to weary travelers. Further east lies the citadel of Moonrise Tower, where a toll is required for onward passage of goods and folk alike. Some are tempted to go off-road in order to avoid the toll. However, bandits and other dangers may cause them to pay a much steeper price. I don't know if y'all say Vase or Voss. I prefer Vase, but that's just me. I should have had her do this. Enough. Inspiration, just because. There we go. We have a skeleton, a shield, a pearl, a key, and this, the Legacy of Hoon. Kneel with the weight of all you value at his feet, and he will reveal himself. A dagger in the ribs. Interesting. And I am encumbered again. Great. How dost one kneel?
This calls for careful footwork. Best get in and out. I don't need any attention right now. Out of sight, out of mind. Free for the taking.
Okay.
Well, well, well.
It looked like I could destroy it, and so I did.
That might be worth a look. Not a chance I'll fit in there.
Here lies Lord Gregorian Gorion, first High Constable of Baldur's Gate, the city's protector.
Okay. Huh. Alright, Karlak. Open that. Not too much of a difference, honestly. That was enough.
No time to rest.
Elixir, plate armor, flail, and a ring. They say that lighting a candle at a mausoleum of Gorion grants the writer a wish. I never was a superstitious sort, but desperation makes believers have a soul. Here is my wish. Please let me survive. I do not wish to be killed by cultists of any kind. I do not wish to be disappeared into the night, or to be crushed beneath the steel shoe of an automaton. Everything seems so strange suddenly. Everyone seems so desperate. I am alone in this world. If I don't look after myself, no one will. Maybe you would be willing to help me. And another book. Patrons of our Hero. This compendium lists and pays special tribute to the citizens of Baldur's Gate who commissioned and paid for the mausoleum spot, honoring Gorion. Gorion was a hero and sage of exceptional mind and respectable manner, and under a graying exterior he harbored a heart that bloomed kind and good and evergreen. That sounds like a creature.
Right here.
Hey, my folks are buried here. I'd love to pay. Here lie Pluck and Karlach Cliffgate. My parents. Hi, Mum. Hi, Dad. Sorry I haven't visited. I've been, away. But I'm back now, and I brought friends. I miss you so much. But I'm happy, and getting up to some really important shit. Maybe you can see for yourselves. I don't know. You're with me here. Anyway. Taters.
Taters?
Meant I love you in the Cliffgate household. I can't even remember how it started anymore. Lost family law. There was a lot of silly nonsense in our house. My mates used to say we had our own personal language. I guess I'm the last remaining speaker. Mum used to say there was no such thing as death. That there was only change. Dad thought that was a load of woo. That gone meant gone unless you'd struck a deal with one of the gods. Said he had better things to do in life than beg favors off immortals. I'm not sure what I believe.
Your mom was right. Bodies become soil, water, air. We don't die. We just change.
Nice thought, isn't it? This grass could be my mum's hair. The air in my lungs might be my dad telling me taters. I like that.
Here lies Karlach Cliffgate, beloved wife and mother. Here lies Duncan, last of the Gory clan, who died without issue. Final resting place of Dolcan Elendara, ever close to your beloved Elfsong Tavern. Here lies Ogre Bob, his arm anyway, it's all that would fit. He will be missed at Whitburn Quarry. Antonio Bongle, proud father of Woolbrun, remembered by the son. M. Kerwin, treasured.
Who the fuck are you? What in the hells? Were you buried in there?
Yeah. Well, no. I dug in, see? Looking for trinkets. Found them too. And I found them first. So you can find your own bleeding grave to rob.
This crate was promised to Nine Fingers. You don't want to steal from her, do you?
Nine Fingers. But damn it! Look, I didn't know it was the ladies. How could I? Ain't no one's name on it. So it's yours, okay? Nine Fingers gets a crate. I get to keep breathing. And everyone's good, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good to me. Sure, now scram.
Yeah, sure. Great.
Alright, time to skulk about.
What is that noise? Have people no respect for the dead?
You're
Nope.
not allowed to play here. It's not respectful. He won't listen to me. I told him it's naughty to play in graveyards.
I think he is a zombie.
Come out, sister. I will find you.
An air of decay hangs over the stooped beggar's form. The same that tainted mystic Carrion's chambers.
Oh!
This is one of his runaway servants.
Sister always hides from me. She likes to play.
Who is Thrumbo? Mystic Carrion is looking for you. He sent me.
No, not him. He isn't allowed to play. Thrumbo said he can't find us. Thrumbo said not to tell anyone where we went.
Come now, we're friends, aren't we? You can trust me. Oops, wrong button.
I can. That's good, because I like you. You're nice, like Thrumbo. He told me what to do, but he said it very quickly. I didn't understand. All I remember is down the stairs, across the sand, down the stairs, across the sand.
Alright. So we're going to call it here, and we will pick up on this later. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button. If you want to see more, hit subscribe. And we will continue soon.
Let flowers say what words never
Have a good day. Bye.